Millions of people flooded streets around the world demanding action ahead of the United Nations Climate Summit next week. Protests were held in more than 1,000 locations from New York to California and overseas, from India to Japan, Kenya, and Australia, in what is being called the largest climate strike ever. Hilary Lane joins us with more on this. Hilary, good morning.
Good morning. The protests in more than 150 countries were led by young people, many skipping school to take part, all to send the message that elected officials need to do more to combat what they call the climate crisis. It was a sea of people from the Midwest to the West Coast and all around the world, calling for action now to stop climate change.
Our generation is the one who's going to have to deal with the repercussions of irresponsible climate policy.
Teenagers organized the climate strikes, inspired by the Fridays for Future campaign, led by 16-year-old Swedish activist Greta Thunberg. The mission? Student walkouts every Friday until elected leaders make changes to protect the environment.
I think that if enough people go together and stand up for this, then that can have a huge difference.
100% green renewable energy by 2030 and no new fossil fuel projects is the goal for protesters like Sarah Sherlander.
I think this is showing what kids can do and how we can change the world, and I think we need to represent.
Some school districts across the country gave students the option to skip school Friday with parental permission. This helped fuel rallies like one in Florida, where 17-year-old Nicole Buckley demonstrated.
Our message from this strike is that we're not going to go to school that's supposed to prepare us for a future if a future doesn't exist.
Thousands of tech workers also protested from companies like Twitter, Google, Facebook, and Amazon, which on Thursday announced a commitment to net zero carbon by 2040 and 100% renewable energy by 2030.
The science says we cannot take any more fossil fuels out of the ground. So if we do want to show bold climate leadership, which Jeff said we want to lead, we can't be in business with oil and gas.
The United Nations Climate Summit convenes in New York Monday. Their world leaders are expected to reveal their plans to step up efforts to curb greenhouse gases. There's another worldwide climate strike planned for next Friday.
Just goes to show you that the power of that one teenager, Greta, from Sweden.
And young people worried about their future. Hilary, thank you.